What is up, guys, and welcome back to another adventure. We're heading our way into Dollywood tonight, and we are officially on pumpkin watch. It is almost that time for the Harvest Festival, so they have started decorating already around the park. So we're going to head inside. We got about an hour till park close. We just got off work, so we're going to make a little quick impromptu lap around and see what the decorations look like. So, you guys ready? Let's go do this. See, the sign's been changed over. September 12th is going to be the kickoff, last until October 27th. We're going to head up the Timber Canyon side and do a little counterclockwise circle. Actually, it'd be a clockwise circle, wouldn't it? Just kidding. So we're going to head up, we're going to do a clockwise circle and go left to right. Okay, sorry about that. Gonna say they didn't put up anything here yet where they normally have the giant butterfly, so we're gonna keep making our way up here. Right up here you can see they've got the lighted tunnel already put up. That was pretty quick. That was not here not that long ago. They will end up keeping this through both of the next festivals too. They'll put it up in Christmas, so during the Halloween Harvest Festival, it's going to be more orange purples, and then during Christmas you got the red and greens. I think I actually like the Harvest Festival lights a little bit more, honestly. The Thunderhead flying through. Looks like the wait times are pretty low on everything. I'm going to get up to a board here by Mystery Mine. We'll check and see what everyone's time looks like. Old Whistle Punk is closed for some routine maintenance. They're going to smooth out that little lift hill, because that thing will throw that whole back of the cart into your back. Not very fun. Got the little frog pumpkins up here next to drop line. Ooh, doing the wrong thing. Cute. Got the pumpkins strung up here. The window shades for drop line there are pumpkinized. I don't see anything on Mystery Mine yet. I think that's going to be the best decorated spot. Got the most spooky vibe to it. But we're going to run up into Wildwood Grove. I think they got the giant pumpkin up there. There I can actually see it right there through the trees. So we're going to go up there real fast and then continue the loop. So currently everything is at a 0 except Big Bear, which is running a 5-minute. So one good thing about this month, earlier in the year, it used to be May that would actually die off, but it was very busy throughout the entirety of this year up until right now. When kids go back to school is usually one of the best times to come hit your theme parks up. There she is. Look how big that pumpkin is. The security guard there next to it. I think it's massive. Not seeing the sunflowers up this way, so we're gonna make our way back and continue the loop. I kind of want to make my way over to Blazing Fury and do a lap on that before we leave the park here as well. So that's like the third or fourth cart that I've seen with absolutely nobody in it here in Mystery Mine. So we really don't ever get on it very often. I'm actually gonna do it here. So you don't really get too many opportunities to check out with a bunch of people not surrounding you. A few people are coming up here, but it is a pretty empty station here for Mystery Mine. Check it out here. Something you rarely see. Alright, we just popped off of Mystery Mine. As rough as that little sucker is, it's got some great little elements. The theming's top notch. This is his theme song. You can't beat that. Now we're gonna mosey our way over towards the Blazing Fury, see if there's any pumpkins along the way. But yeah, we're just here to check everything out. Can't catch a break with all this loud copyrighted music either in this park. It is hard to find a clear spot with no loud background music in this area. That is one thing for sure. But I don't see any pumpkins here in the walkway currently. We're cutting through the new little restaurant here, which is a really fun restaurant, really good. I don't know if you've had that option or not yet, but it's the newest thing here in park as far as food goes. And there is the best installation here for any of the festivals. Paint Me Like a French Girl. Gotta love this one. You guys never seen the movie Titanic? That's where the reference comes from, just in case any of you youngins are watching. Good movie. Just be very wary of that scene in particular. We're gonna try to come back later this week, maybe Wednesday since they're closed Tuesdays and Thursdays currently. Check out all the different merchandise popping in the shops right now. We don't have much time, so we're gonna keep making our way through the park here. So the big spider sitting over here right next to the Tennessee Tornado. He's currently by himself, doesn't have the little ones out. We gotta think of a name for this guy. I think something like Hank. Something simple, but maybe Jethro. Wilbur. Jeff. Who knows? You guys got a name for this guy? Let me know. Sorry for that little ADHD rant there too as well. That happens from time to time. I hang out with myself too much, so then I end up talking to myself too much. And hey, they've got the lights on down here. They look good already. They'll look even better whenever those fog machines light up. I don't think you guys can really see them here on camera. Let me see if I can zoom in. There they are. Talking about them. Oh, whoa, where'd I go? There it is. Yeah, let's go over and check it out. They got the lights going though. They've got a couple of them freaking out and twinkling. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or if that's just a malfunction, but it looked cool. So that's something they do throughout the actual festival. That'd be really neat. There's only a portion of them lit up. Then you got the pumpkin owls here. Alright, let's make our way here inside of the Blazing Fury now that it's back open. We gotta catch a ride on it any chance that we get. It is still the only indoor attraction until next year. That's right. We do get a brand new indoor attraction in 2026, which is going to be amazing. Have no idea what it is. We've got little hints, rumors, and ideas and speculations, but with Dollywood, they'll always throw you for a loop. They're good at that. Some new signage here going through the queue. You can see there is nobody in queue. Always a great time on the Blazing Fury. Only downside, they brought back those daggone pops. I absolutely hated those little firecracker noises at the end, and guess what? They're back. Hooray. Other than that, great ride. Classic. They even got the fog machines rolling at the end. Got the audio tracks rolling out real well. They did a really good job keeping that little ride alive, and hopefully it stays around for another 20, 30 more years. Let's keep making our way down though. You can see they've got the old pumpkin quilts here. This is the back side. Looks kind of plain Jane from this side. You're like, oh, what the heck could that be? Doesn't look too fancy. Then you turn the corner, you're like, oh, dang. Look how fancy it is now. Especially at night when they're lit up. They look really good. Wasn't paying attention, almost walked right on by. They got the giant guitar out here. There's another one of those that looks even better at night when it's lit up, playing the music along. The string strum and all the good stuff. It's really cool. There's a little waterfall right here behind it. That looks neat too. Alright, so we're kind of pushing it on time. It is 7:42. They closed at 8 o'clock. It's now 7:43. We're going to try to quickly get over into the Country Fair area to see if we can see anything that's going on down there right now. May not have anything going on because there's still a lot of sections that don't have any work happening yet. It's still very early. We got a little under a month to go, so plenty of time for them to get things done. And I'm sure this week we'll see a lot more because they have Tuesday and Thursday being closed, which gives them 2 fresh days to do whatever. Daredevil Falls is still open even at this later time, which is surprising. So you can catch a little last minute ride and get your booty wet if you wanted to go home with that. Not sure when they close down the water rides. I want to say it's kind of around the time for the Christmas festival to start. I think they run through the Harvest Festival, and then you get that little in-between time, and then they get shut off there for the Christmas. Could be wrong, though. Looks like they're still currently working here on the mill outside the Grist Mill. You can see they're replacing a lot of the boards there. Well, probably can't see. Hey now. There it is. This camera's finicky today. There you can see all these new fresh boards on there. I'm glad to see that they're taking all this love and care into everything. It needs it. Doesn't look like anything happening here on the little walkway. Curious to see if they actually add any decorations to this spot. During the Christmas festival, they've got lights that go all the way down this, and they kind of like waterfall pattern down. They need to do something like that here for the Harvest Festival as well, I think. Very empty though. Very empty. Not sure what's going on with the ducks over here, but they were moving and grooving. Look at them. Look at them little legs, just a pitter and a pattern really quick. Oh, I'm about to trip. I'm probably gonna be the only person over here that's not an employee as well. Oh, I got one little guy looking for his family. Go on, bro. You got him. You got him. I think the parent just came out just to make sure things were good. Didn't let him make it. Oh, he got around the corner. Successful. All right, circle the old carousel here and drop down in the old country fair and see what's going on. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, they remodeled the inside of old temples here. They didn't do a whole lot. They just took out a big middle archway and made it big, one giant room instead of two divided rooms. Looks good. But if you didn't know, now you do. Let's keep going. This is something we don't really catch a ride on too often either. You guys like carousels? I enjoy looking at all the different creatures that they have on them. They got some wild ones. These are mostly kind of chill, mostly horses. There's like a sea dragon horse, a chicken, a rooster. But what I'm curious about is over here on the side where the foam zone, they had anything going on, but it doesn't look like it. They just walked over here for nothing. Yeah, so behind that fence, they had the foam zone. Heard mentions of maybe a character meet and greet spot, which would make sense since it's the area for the kids. And if you're gonna do some decorations down here, bring them something to do down here. Putting Harvey the Pumpkin, since they don't have the plaza up there anymore, that might be where he's gonna end up going if I had to guess. Using my expertise, we're gonna hook around this way though and take the little side path and I guess get out of the park, because there's really not much else going on here. That's my favorite part about this little side path here is you get to watch the ride go by. Nobody in that little boat though. They need to throw a couple more water rides kind of like this. Bring back the log flume or something. They've only got 2 here in the park, and during the summer months, even now, it's hot. We could use it for a few more rides to cool down on. We got a little construction project going on here as well, and you can kind of see, the rumor has it, and kind of looks to be true. They're going to reconnect that path right there to right here, so you got another little way to get down. Bringing back some of the old features of the park. Now what we need is a connecting loop that goes from this side all the way over there to Timber Canyon. That would be great. Alright guys, I think that is basically it for decorations and all the fun for today, but we'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to pop through all the shops and get a look at all the different merch and see what else they've installed since we were here today. So make sure you guys stay tuned, hit that like, subscribe, and we're going to see you on the next one. Peace.